Okay, back for more Battletech. I feel like we must be pretty close to the end. So, just to give you a little bit of an update before we launch into this latest story mission, I've kind of upgraded myself to have 9 battle mechs available. One is currently in the process of being refit just as a backup. I figure 2 whole lancers plus 1 ought to be enough. And I've also filled out my mech warrior queue. I've got a couple of people injured, but they'll be on board in 2 days. 2 days, yep, so no real dramas there. The new pilot's obviously nowhere near the same quality, but it means that I can fill 2 full lances of pilots if I need to.
I hear you,
Commander.
Waiting on you,
Just quickly
Commander.
checking to see if I've got so much XP left over, I just can't spend it. And everybody else, she's got XP actually, apparently. So I should spend that. Boost her gunnery. Yeah, and her guts. Sure.
Training confirmed, Commander.
That'll do. All right. So we're going to go and launch Coromodir, and maybe I've bitten off far more than I can chew, and 2 mech lancers is not enough. In which case, you'll be seeing this again at some future stage as I play it a second time. But we're going to give it. We're going to give it a shot now. So they're all returned to.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Next, yeah. Stick it generous. Right, turn time back on.
All hands, get ready for docking maneuvers.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay, 10 days to Coromodir. So, I mean, this is the capital of the Directorate. So, I mean, realistically, you would think we must be very near the end. Right, Magnum has been throwing these parties. Stop. Low spirits, morale decreased. Meh. Whatever. Not yet. Can I actually... I can't buy anything though, can I? No. Okay. Well, Magnum is one of my new pilots. He's one of the weak ones, so I won't be using him unless we're in desperate circumstances, so... Parlay. Right. So, Director Santiago Espinosa, welcome home. We haven't spoken face to face since your father's funeral. Strange, isn't it? For all the time we've been fighting each other for all struggles, we haven't actually talked. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to demand your surrender. Then you'll walk away disappointed. This is a time for negotiation, not demands. I remember your teachings well enough. If our positions were reversed, you would attack me without hesitation or mercy. You have nothing to negotiate with other than one hostage. A single hostage? He's your dearest friend. Surely he means more to you than nothing. It means a great deal, but I would sacrifice any one person, even myself, for the good of the Reach. I've heard your proposal, now hear mine. Leave the system in my hands and solidify your power base elsewhere. I will rule Coromodir, and I will hold your friend to ensure good behaviour. You agree to these terms or you will die. Your words are air, you have nothing left to threaten me with. So you believe when you moved on Castle Nautilus. I'll see you on the field of battle. I suppose you will. Oh, well, that went about as well as I'd expected. Raise the founding houses. We're ordering to drop everything we have. We're doing it. We're taking Coromodir and we're doing it now. Old man plays. I want you to remain ready until I call for you. Prepare your workers. Wait for my signal. We will rescue Lord Madeira. I swear it on my father's name. Loud, epic music. That was a bit of a change from the normally fairly low-key percussion. So I'm assuming crazy red-headed Taurian guy is going to play a role in the finale, because
You should listen to your
he's a
uncle
named
later
character.
on.
Oh, here he comes.
We
In
have
fact,
unfinished business, you and I. The Iberia still carries a full complement of battle mechs, plus enough firepower to level a city. And you know it's too late to withdraw your forces. When I reach Coromodir, I will drown your restoration in a sea of fire. Every dog in Arano colors will die. You took my son from me, Kamea. My hope for the future died with him.
I have man pain!
Killing yours.
Oh no, now I'm killing yours. Okay, whatever. He still has man pain. And this will be where we come in. We're going to have to stop him. Desperation play. Well, boss thing's looking pretty grim. At least we figured out what his secret weapon is. So yeah, Ostergaard is crazy, we knew that. If there was a mutiny attempt on the Iberia, it failed, and Sinjin Ostergaard may have found it, he was right. We can't withdraw our forces without the director cutting the pieces, and we can't stop a Fortress-class dropship. At least not through conventional means. Well, then we'll just have to be unconventional. That's right, and that's why we're going to use the Kura. See, I told you it was going to come back. And I'll talk a bit about the plot once we get into the mission, because, that'll be interesting. But yeah, I mean, this was going to have a role. And we'll talk about my feelings about the plot of the game when we get to the actual mission. And, how much I liked or didn't like it. So, no way, that code completely screwed us. Castle Nautilus, that's, Castle Nautilus, well, that's exactly why we need to use it now. It's close to think we have a weapon that could destroy that ship. Can we do this, Doctor? Yes, I think we can. If it does destroy the Iberia, it'll cripple long enough to take her out of the fight, but that code is a science experiment, not a weapon. I think that I can modify it into one, but there'll be risks involved and I can't offer any guarantees. Well, if we don't do this, Ostergaard wipes out the Restoration Army. We can't let that happen, so... I imagine you'd feel that way. I'll go ahead and get started. We're still going to need to get a code onto his ship. I suggest taking over ground-based communications array, something with a network that the Iberia's computer trusts. Directorate comm station on Lyris, the second moon. It was the primary comms hub during my father's reign, and my uncle uses it for the same purpose now. You could use it to transmit the Locura. I like how you think. I'll rig the explosives. We're likely to encounter heavy resistance when we touch down. I'll see if I can find an engineering slew to help us with us. Maybe I'll receive control of their turrets. You should probably bring a jump-capable lance if you can. Tend to be housed on elevated platforms, lots of ramps and choke points. Okay, well I can do that. I have an entire lance of heavy and assault mechs that are jump-capable. We're hinging everything on this plan's success. I'm accelerating our offensive. We'll do our part. Sure. We'll rendezvous with Lady Arano on Coromodir when the job is done. Okay, so not these mechs is the short answer, because they are... Well, the Zeus is okay, it's jump capable, I believe. Yep, jump jets. Catapult. Black Knight. Not Magnum. I want Rainbow. I don't know if I want her in that mech. We'll worry about who the mech warriors are in a bit. Catapult. And Orion, I think this is jump capable. Yeah, it is. This is probably Black Knight Longbow, Catapult Zeus. I want Rainbow for her tactics. I generally want to go with as good a group as I can, to be honest. I think Glitch in there. Behemoth in there. So what do we got? We've got cockpit mod in the Black Knight, comm system, nothing, cockpit mod. Common plays in there, in the Zeus, which is last to move. And Strider's got good gunnery and good tactics, so sure, Strider. 290 tons and all jump capable. Okay, let's see how horribly, horribly wrong this goes. I maybe should have brought one of my Highlanders to give me real punch, but it's not jump capable. I maybe should have made one of my Highlanders jump capable. I don't know. We will see. This lance will not have as much punch as they normally do. It's an all or nothing situation. So we have to take her to the comm control center, destroy the Directorate garrison, and hold out while she uploads the Lucura to the Iberia. Sure, let's see how well we do.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, sorry about the rough landing. You okay in there? Yeah, I'm alright. It's almost anything less comfortable than it looks. Did you find the care package I left? The explosives? Yes, I set them down the control panel after I've uploaded the Lucura.
Let's get moving, Commander.
Okay,
Lady Arano is counting on us.
that's great. You're still talking? Right. No saving? Now there's saving. Okay.
I hear
Glitches in
ya.
a Black Knight, so sure. So we need to get to the comm control. And then we've got a couple of additionals, apparently. I assume this is the comm control. I'd a guess.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, we've got enemy contact. One light mech, one heavy mech, some turrets. Yeah, okay. So if I just walk you, can you then shoot? Doesn't look like it.
Coordinates received. On my way.
Right. So interesting, it's 0 to 4 rather than a percentage this time. We've got allied turn. Oh, this is the APCs. So this must be turret control alpha and beta. Okay. They will tend to move before me because I've got mostly heavies and assaults. This is a 75-ton mech, okay. Great.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay. I'm inclined to reserve and see what they do. Shoot me with missiles is the answer.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay. So I still can't see anything. Except maybe...
Waiting for orders.
the Black Knight can move. What have we got? We got a Vindy. And an area we want to get for turrets, I think. Glitch is a good shot. I think if I shoot at him, I'm mostly going to be on the side. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think I'll use a precision strike just yet. It's pretty poor shooting, but we got some structure exposed, which is good. So there are still some turrets.
Okay, it's official. Rumble seats are a bad idea, and I don't like getting shot.
Fair enough. So anyway, so while we're doing all this plot, so generally speaking, my feeling, what am I in? Longbow archer, so mostly about range. You have ace pilot, yes, you do. So maybe we'll start by attacking. Or do we want to wait for somebody else, like the catapult? No, catapult we want to go at the end. The Zeus, yeah, Zeus. I think. Now with the Zeus we might do some targeting. So we damaged his arm. But I want to take out his fastest kill as possible, basically. That's a pretty good start. So yeah, so plot. So I'll preface this by saying I have enjoyed this game. Nice. It is a good battle mech simulator. And it has been fun. And the plot is okay, and so whilst I'm going to make a number of complaints about it,
Yeah, Commander.
those are not... should not be taken to mean that I thought it was a bad game, because I don't. They should be taken to mean that there are a few things I would have done differently.
Moving out.
So, principally, what I would probably call out...
Copy that.
Right, torso destroyed, excellent. He should be in a mess,
Critical hit,
particularly from
Commander.
attacks from the right, which is what we want.
Yes, Commander. Got it.
Behemoth to move up and target with everything and let him have it.
Target confirmed.
There he goes. So yeah, so whilst I've got some complaints,
Might be some good salvage
I do
there.
basically like the game. So number one complaint is simply like the whole "oh, you found a Star League base" thing is a bit overdone in Battletech, and so I could have done without that element of the plot. You know,
We can do this!
it feels like
Let's go!
every mercenary unit ever has kind of enjoyed, you know, had that plot line. So that's number one, probably, that I would say about. You guys are going to get yourself killed, aren't you? Oh, not if they keep shooting at me, I guess. So that's number one. Number two is, obviously it's necessary for the Lacura for this part, but having said all that,
Waiting on you, Commander.
It's going to be in a bit of a crossfire there, but sure. What do we got? We got a catapult and a Jenner.
Coordinates received.
I'm going to go with trying to shoot out the center torso on the Jenner if it's available. It's not. Okay, I'm just going to go with shooting the Jenner then. Turn off the cool shot.
This should be good.
Oh, they all hit, which is something. So yeah, so it's necessary for the Lacura, but the thing is, right at the beginning of the game, we had
Good
this
to go.
thing about
Location confirmed.
okay, Okay, because I need to make sure that basically Glitch doesn't die, because she's got the person I need. So. Good start.
I think I hit something
Right at
good.
the beginning of this game, you had this thing about all of the good guy mechs getting messed up by some kind of interference, and you could have used that, I feel, as
They
a
put a sensor lock on me.
as a backdrop for all this. So okay, they found out a way to mess with you. Okay, it's an Orion. That's pretty nasty. If I go to here, have I got any way that I can actually shoot them directly? No, but I can go to here and shoot him directly. Or here. Yeah, I might continue to take the... So I'm good at cold shots, so I'm going to go for the head hit on this guy and hope. And not get any luck. Okay, never mind. So you had this thing at the beginning where friendly units were taken out by electronic attack. So there's some kind of, and so you could have.
You got nothing.
See,
You hear me?
I knew I was going to need that. Very glad that I
Standing by.
kept it. So she can't. She could jump. And get to there.
Jumping.
And then attack him? Sure.
Firing on target.
Excellent. Got an explosion on him. That's what the SRMs are for.
Commander.
So you had that whole thing, and so that could have been a callback. You need to break into theirs, find that thing that disabled, and repurpose it on
Nice.
the
That
Iberia.
hit hard.
And that would have kind of would have tied things back to where they were at the beginning of the game. But that's not how they went, I guess. So, yeah. Oh, it is what it is. Okay, really need to get one of those APCs to Turret Control Alpha, because otherwise it's going to be
Let's
messy.
get fired up. There's work to do.
Powering down enemy turrets, Commander. Give us a moment, and we'll mock.
Powering down enemy turrets,
That's
Commander.
good news.
Give us a moment and we'll rewrite their targeting protocols.
We kept them busy enough that they could do that, whilst they get killed in the meantime. Which they did.
APC down, Commander.
Oh, they need multiple rounds. Okay. Okay, chances of that pretty slim.
Waiting for orders.
But we'll do what we can. So that Jenna must be pretty wrecked. At this point, you an LRM user? Oh, you've got your medium lasers as well, don't forget.
Good to go.
I don't appear to have any obvious targets on that. I might...
Orders?
Actually, I might fire Strider from here and see what happens. Because she can move after firing, yes? She's an ace pilot? Yeah. So yeah, so that feels like that could have all been linked in that way.
Target confirmed.
Good, that's another mech down. That's what we like to see.
Tango down.
I assume it won't actually let me death from above it now because I've attacked. Yeah. But I can jump behind it. Glitch.
Commander?
Could also jump and probably... Can you get in behind? Maybe. Yes. You can actually get in behind.
Time to fly.
And then let's go in through the
Got it.
rear torso again. Bit of heat's worthwhile. That should upset it.
Receiving you.
And again, I think reserve. So, yeah, so that's probably a plot element that I think it would have been nice if that thing right, because otherwise it's where did that element of the story go? How did they override stuff? How is that significant? It doesn't seem like it was. He's going to get straight back up again, unfortunately. Missed out on some stuff. But yeah, so, and it's never explained how they did that, which is a little bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping there'd be a connection, but it seems like not. So the catapult's got some heat up, that's fine. Old man plays. He must be pretty messy. Yeah, he is pretty messy. Okay, I'm still going for my head hits because he has taken one, I thought. Okay, blew up another torso. Pretty happy with that. Ally turn. Got a couple of hits on the Orion, it's a bit of a mess.
Good to go.
Behemoth should be able to move to here. And let him have it without generating too much heat.
Copy that.
That's another mech dead, which is what we like to see.
One left.
So yeah, so those are probably my... Oh, and then one last kind of complaint that I do have is that...
Waiting for orders.
it also feels like, hello, it's a bad day to be you.
Commencing Alpha Strike. That's a kill.
Okay, and then we still need to get to there with you, okay? So I'm going to march you to there, I think, or I've got to even jump you into there, which will give you some cover while they... Yeah, let's do that. I'm trying to get the turrets to minimal damage on me with the turrets, basically. And of course, probably my allies are going to keep shooting turrets. Oh no, the turrets are offline, aren't they? Okay, cool.
Right, Commander.
Up to there. I'm just going to do it by jumps. You can sprint because I want everybody kind of
Head
together. Probably best to jump
Up high.
and ditto.
Engaging jump jets.
Alpha turrets are ours. Beta turrets are ours. Bravo turrets. So, and the last thing is, whilst obviously we've been very active in doing lots of things, this does feel a bit like it's Kamea Arano's story. It's about her, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, like you're a mercenary working for people. There's a limit to how much the story can be, quote unquote, about you.
Got it.
But still, that's the other thing, is it did feel a bit like it's more about her than about...
Aye, aye.
I'm the guy who enables her to do a lot of this stuff. Or in this case, the non-binary person, given that I picked a non-binary pronoun, you know, which I recognise is kind of at odds with calling myself Old Man Plays, but there you go. I didn't realise I would kind of get that option. Okay, give me a few minutes, so we're probably
And
going to
on
have to
that note, I'm going radio silent for a bit. I
hold
need
the
to
array for
concentrate
10
while I work
rounds.
on this.
Okay, so what
I'll
I'm
be
going
in
to...
touch soon.
What I'm obviously going to do is
Commander,
wait for people to stop
be
talking and
advised.
save the game.
I'm seeing heavy activity on all Directorate comm channels.
You're about to have
We're
company.
about to have company.
Sure. That's all fine. Okay, you stop talking. Save the game again. So we're about to have company. Where from? I assume they're not coming the same way we came. I'm assuming we need to protect this building. I don't know where assistance is going to come from, or threat is going to come from, so I'm just going to sprint my units that aren't already in place closer and see what happens. So yeah, so it's Kameya's story, we just happen to be kind of involved at some level. Oh, there we go, they are going to drop over there. Fair enough.
Come on, Death Warriors! It's go time!
But hey, they do have to mess around with turrets, which is good. I feel like I'm going to reserve. I don't know how much my turrets will actually contribute to the battle, but... Okay, that was a downside. I forgot about that. LRMs will still make a bit of a mess of me. Okay. But at least they're wasting some time on turrets, which is good. Right,
Commander?
so glitch. So what do we got? Facing an Orion, a Thunderbolt. Was there anybody else? Must be other mechs, surely. A Catapult, which would be where all those LRMs came from. I've got a Shrek PPC carrier or two over here, which is useful. And there's a Marauder. So it's a pretty nasty lance, given that we've already taken a bit of a pounding. Can she even see anyone? I don't think so. And I didn't bring my person who can designate. So I'll just brace her. Well, that's a good start. Made a mess of that catapult. My turn. So Strider's got LRMs. And can move to there.
On the move.
Oh, I'm a big believer in continuing to hurt mechs that are already hurt, so... He's spreading shots around, apparently. Okay. Get my heaviest mech forward to attract attention. Can only LRM them. Large laser and LRM them. Alright, well, let's go for a lucky shot. You never know your luck in the big city. Don't think I got it. No. Turrets, do your thing. Okay, they're sensor locking. Doesn't do me a whole lot.
Commander. Understood. Moving fast.
Well, some hits, I guess. Something. You know, I mean, turret hits a turret hits a turret hits, you know? Gonna do 8 rounds of this. Turrets won't last very long. They're easy to hit after all.
Good to go.
Glitch needs to keep moving forward. Can she jump far enough to actually get a shot? She can. Okay. Who can she jump far enough to get a shot on? Okay, so from there, she can actually get a shot on this guy, which is worth doing. down.
Mech destroyed.
Which is good, because that's got lots of... Well, it had lots of long-range firepower. It doesn't anymore. That's excellent. I mean, probably the next attack will take it out, but... Strider?
Ready for orders.
Sure. Keep moving up. So is there anyone I can get into a side arc on? Looks like on the Marauder I might. 5 precision strike kill. Am I hitting the side? I am. And how about you? Also the side. Look, let's go for the head.
Aye, aye.
Yep, there goes the LRM turret. But, you know, he's shooting that rather than shooting me, as I'm pretty happy. I'm going to reserve Behemoth, so that old man plays can move. Yeah! Shrek PPC carriers. Yes, excellent. Feel free to keep ignoring them. Look, I'm going to keep hoping for luck. I'm not going to get it, but I'm going to keep hoping for it.
What's up, boss? Copy that.
You're pretty damaged on this side. Or at least somewhat damaged on this side.
Locking on.
Head hit, pilot injured. PPC
Reporting.
crit, that'll
Crit
help.
hit.
Some LRM still coming in. Some turrets are still up, doing damage, which is good. Miss, excellent. So yeah, so those are my complaints, I guess, about, you know, quote unquote, about the story. Things I probably would have liked to see done a little bit differently. But I did overall like this game. I'm going to make that clear. I had a good time playing it. I think the story's it's fine. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. And I would be keen to see another. And I'll be interested to see. I don't think I'll stream it, but I would be interested to see.
Commander?
More of the
Got it.
flashpoint mechanics from later in the game. Okay, so the only thing I can see at the moment is the Orion. What do you got large lasers, you got large lasers, you can't see that. Oh. I'm going to keep going for those. I'm not going to get them, but I'm going to keep going for them.
Critical hit, Commander.
I mean, when it comes off, it's gorgeous, frankly.
Commander?
Can's try to get somewhere where she can shoot. Oh, she can get somewhere where she can LRM him. Which is probably all she needed anyway. Honestly, I feel like finishing a mech is probably,
Affirmative.
as always, the right thing to do. Still not out of the fight, alas. Bring the old man plays up. Okay, just destroyed the leg on the Marauder. Marauder gets up. Will it squash the tank? run away from the tank. Okay, fine. Old man plays. Can you get somewhere where you can actually target something? Okay, let's just target that guy. Nice. Loving those Shrek PPC carriers, given that they keep ignoring them.
Waiting for orders.
So, Behemoth can't jump quite far enough. She can't move quite far enough either. She can jump to there.
Roger that.
Now this is going to hurt for heat, but
Firing.
pilot incapacitated. That's what we wanted. That gets knocked down again. That pilot must be fairly badly injured by now. Yep, pilot incapacitated.
We can do this! Let's go!
So Behemoth might take a bit of a pounding here. No, it's shooting the Shrek, which we love. It's done great work for us in the meantime. Okay, and now we want to try and get rear shots on the Orion.
Good to go.
Anywhere I can go that gets me a rear shot on the Orion at all. Yes, there.
Affirmative.
Ah, that was quicker than expected.
Enemy down.
I thought more people would have to shoot it. More contact. Assault mechs. Lordy.
Come on, Death Warriors!
If there's a
It's
whole
go
arms, we are
time.
in trouble. Okay, vehicle destroyed. What do we got? Apart from a need to save the game yet again. I really didn't need the jump capability, frankly. That was a bit of a fib. A Banshee? Is it a regular Banshee? No, it's an upgraded Banshee of some kind. A Battlemaster, that's pretty nasty. A Jaeger mech, and a Jenna. Okay.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Well, I'm definitely going to go with headshots. The Banshee is probably the scariest in terms of ranged attacks, so... Come
Here
on,
we
luckiness. No, no luckiness. No luckiness.
What's up, boss? On my way. Taking a shot.
Come on, give me some luck. Really need it. Good news is, I mean, his center torso is damaged. We could try carving him out. He can't have that much. He's got 1,200 points of armor, though.
All weapons.
I don't think I got any there. Center locks? Yep. Doesn't do a lot by itself, though. Good news is the turret is somehow still up.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so... running back, I guess.
Double time. Let's go.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Fantastic. We need 4 more rounds, and then presumably we need to bug out. For which jump jet capability will help. It must be said.
Good to go.
On my way.
I keep hoping for head hits.
Firing everything I've got.
Got it! That's what we like.
Mech destroyed.
That's going to get a save game. That moment of luck. Yes! LRM! No! No! I thought the LRM was going to survive for a second then, but it didn't. Oh well. That would have been too much luck to hope for, but... That hit was worth it.
Waiting for orders.
So I don't want to engage a Banshee up close.
On my way.
Or for that matter, even this guy. Not a Banshee, a Battlemaster up close. Can't complain about those hits going in. Could complain about what he's going to do to my Zeus. Oh no, he missed with the PPC. That's a good start. And nothing else? Even better. Because the Zeus is going to back up. And you bet I'm going for headshots on this guy.
All weapons.
I got one.
Orders. Engaging jump jet.
Making use of the jump capability to get back into the fight as fast as I can.
We can do this!
Allies
Let's
doing
go!
anything? Not really. We're just getting some yay! Glitch. It's just happy. Okay. Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
Backing
Moving to
off.
position.
Going for the head hit. And getting it. That's pretty miraculous and
Enemy down.
will absolutely justify another save game. I mean, the chance is close to 20% with those best mechs because they are, you know, very, very good pilots. But still, not going to turn my nose up at that. Okay.
What's up, boss?
So Strider, go to there to get 75%. From here, what's the chance to hit? 70s. She can't reach that mech. But I feel like
Target.
messing up the Jenna is worthwhile.
That hits something good. Move into position.
Just in case I actually need somebody near the comm array.
Waiting for the shot.
That worked out quite nicely. I think I'm just going to let him have it. The old-fashioned way, rather than...
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander. Firing jump jet.
So again, we're going to have some heat, but I mean, you are flattened,
Target acquired.
and now you are dead.
Hostile eliminated. Come on, Mech Warriors! It's go time! Light damage. Holding firm.
Right, we win. Very luckily there. Where the heck is he? There he is.
Commander? Coordinates received.
Just going to look to core out his torso,
All weapons are go!
much like that. Because he's a Jägermech, he's got about, no armor.
Kill!
Attention, forces of the Urano Restoration. This is Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, formerly of the Concord Navy. As of today, I no longer serve my country. I come to you as a grieving father, not a Taurian sailor. My actions are my own. In 3 minutes' time, my ship will enter weapons range of your position. At that time, your lives will come to an abrupt end. I suggest you pray to whatever gods you...
We are out of time. The fighters are almost been reprimanded, so need to get out now. I'm ready to meet the evac point and get the hell out of here.
Mission
Successful. Okay, so we didn't actually have to run, but that went surprisingly well. I got lucky with some head hits. I'm not gonna deny it. And wow, look at all that. Glitch did well. Okay, we got a stack of... So what's the 3M? Very poor heat management. It's got to hurt me, even especially when close to melee range. I've got 5 here. Was anyone carrying any fancy smancy gear? There's a good LRM-20. Some good medium lasers that I'm less worried about. Something gives me +3 accuracy with missiles. But at cost of 3 tons. Which I'm not sure is actually a good deal, particularly given how accurate my guys already are. I don't think I've got... Oh, I can pick up a Marauder 3D. Yep. I'm going to take the whole Marauder. And a part of the Battlemaster. Actually, I'm tempted to finish the Battlemaster. like I finished an Orion too. We'll be selling some stuff out of that. Okay, the challenge. You know, the Iberia is gone. Ostergaard can't help you and have no more cards. All your troops to send down. It's always been about our people. Had you only listened to you, I would never have taken your throne. I don't desire power for its own sake. My only care was for the reach. And let you reach for that glory on the backs of our people. This thing you've built is who we are. Your direction has fallen. Clinging it will not help the reach. Nothing will help the reach. Not only will this wind doom us all. The realm bleeds. We can have never been, and soon enough the sharks were in the circle. It's a conversation about what happens in the future. Words of wisdom from the mouth of the mercenary. The truth of the matter is that you only have one more decision to make. Will you surrender and save the lives of your soldiers, or will your pride to condemn them? Coromodir is yours. No, father! You cannot do this! The reach depends on the Directorate for survival, for glory! You told me yourself that if we fail, the realm will die. The Director's already fallen in Victoria. We've lost. Continuing to fight would only cost more lives. Cost lives! Cost lives! You ordered me to kill 11,000 people on Perdition, and now you care about bloodshed? There is an ocean of blood on my hands, father. I scored it because you told me it was necessary! And it was, but our gambit has failed. It's over, Victoria. You have gone craven, but I am a mech warrior. I will die before I concede defeat. You want this world command? Come and fight me for it. Your lance against mine at the tourney grounds. You and me to the death for the reach. Why would you accept this? I did that for the reach, for our people. It was my responsibility. I didn't have a choice. And so I make things easier. You don't have to understand why I've done the things I've done. All you need to face me in arena, where I bet yours always have. You will give me what you want, or your dear Alexander will pay the price. Okay, so I will murder your best friend / potential love interest, I'm not sure. Accept my challenge, or I will grind him to the pulp on my Battletech's foot. Okay, almost fiddle. You have your fight, Victoria, and yours will be the last blood I spill in this war. Prepare your macros on my husband. When I face my cousin Marina, I want your company by my side. Raju Montgomery will be avenged. May his training see us through. Have your lance meet me at the tourney grounds. It's long past time we brought this war to a close. Cool!
That mech is ready to fight.
Is it going to... Mad, Battlemaster, Orion... Okay. So, she's obviously coming in. Old Man Plays needs to be there. Glitch needs to be there. And honestly, I'm tempted to bring Rainbow as well. Now, for firepower, I've got this guy and this guy. This is my best Highlander, and I am going to use it. What has this Highlander got on it? PPC large laser, LRM-10, LRM-15. Still pretty darn good. I'm going to put a rainbow in that. And honestly, I'm going to just go for massed PPCs on Glitch. And I'm going to deploy. And we've got an Atlas too, which is not actually the most heavily armoured mech I have. My Highlanders are more heavily armed. Armoured, that is. Not armed. It's got a lot of weapons, the Atlas too. And we'll, again, be saving at the beginning of this mission. This must be it. Another 4 million in pay. Faced Lady Victoria, recover Lord Alexander, Camilla must survive. Okay, that's fine. See what we're up against. Begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Incoming transmission. So, Victoria, listen to me. Directorate has fallen. Harry's been routed. If you kill your cousin now, the Reach will fall into anarchy. And if she wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. This is not the time for a debate. You will tell my words and obey me as you are older to stand down. Directorate is the Reach. I'll never stop fighting for it. While doing a Kato, so I will win this war in spite of you. She's lying. You're going to have to put her in the ground, Lady Arano. She's too far gone for this to end any other way. If that's a choice, then so be it. Okay. Save game. Confirm. Okay. So they're up there somewhere. Absolutely not moving her first.
I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice.
Aye, aye.
She will be bringing up the rear as much as possible. So what do we got? She's up there. There's water. Well, that's a good thing to get to, I reckon. Not you. You. Surely that's gonna... Yep.
Enemy detected.
Right, what are we facing? Cataphract. What's a cataphract? Medium laser AC-10 PPC. Heavy mech. King Crab. Oh boy. Stay the heck away from that. Okay, so engage that at the longest range possible. Jaeger mech I'm not worried about. Awesome's pretty nasty too. Okay. Yeah.
What can I do for you? On my way.
Got it. I'm on it.
Right. It took you long enough, Kamei. I was beginning to wonder if you turned tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the House of Verana rides with me. I have no justice for you, Kamea, no flowery words, only pain and death. Let him go. Quit wasting your breath. Okay, enemy turn. Everything I've got is a heavy, or is an assault, so we'll be going late,
Damage minimal.
to say the least.
Damage minimal.
Alright, do you think it's even possible to... Like, do you think it's actually possible to kill her? So if I move to there, can I actually target her with everything? I can. Do you think I can just headshot her? Like, do you think it'll actually allow that?
All weapons
I'm certainly going for it. Okay, I don't think I got a single head hit
Come
there.
closer, dear cousin. Come closer.
That's a no. I can see what mech you have. You crazy lady. I'm not getting
Good to
closer.
go.
Okay, so is there somewhere I can get where I can see her? Because I want to take that mech out if I can. So, no, she's gone behind cover. Well, in that case, I'm going to move to there. the Jaeger mech out of it. Awesome. Oh, that's not a standard awesome. That is not a standard awesome.
Light damage. Holding firm. Waiting for orders.
So you can shoot and move. What do we got? Oh, an LRM based awesome. Awesome. Interesting. I'm honestly thinking fire first, then move. That's probably scarier than that, actually. I feel like I want to fire at that first.
Aye, aye. On the move.
And shift to there.
Yes, I hear you.
So if I do that, you got... You do. Got structure exposed. That's a nice start.
Warning. Armor low.
An ace pilot. Jaeger mech. Also trying to pound on me.
Waiting for orders. I read you,
Okay, well I think I got in pretty well on the cataphract, didn't I? I did, so we are precision striking that cataphract.
This is good.
Send your lancemates to me, Kamea. And watch.
Oh, there you are. Actually got better chances to hit. There's one of his mechs down, or her mech's down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's a good start for us.
Warning. Armor low.
Yes, Commander. On it. Firing full complement on it. I'm listening. Taking the shot.
Two mechs down.
Scratch one hostile. The directorate must fall.
Fire and steel.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, time to back my Highlander up.
Losing lots of armor. Yes, Commander.
As fast as we can.
Move
Back
forward.
up.
Peace.
So if I target her, she's still got a lot of armor. I think it's...
All weapons are good.
I think it's just trying to wreck that torso. Oof, lost the gyro.
Warning. Damage critical. Warning. Armor low.
Waiting on you, Commander. Coordinates received. Firing everything I've got.
Didn't get very lucky there.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm on it.
As much as victim as you are a murderer. You are a fool! This madness will send, and if you won't stop, I will. Stop it, I will. Okay.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
I'm under heavy fire.
Oof. That isn't good. What about you?
Waiting for orders.
You got a... You can move. Can you shoot first? Why are my chances to hit so low? They're terrible.
Good to go. Moving to position. Affirmative.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Orders?
Fives? I don't know why my chances to hit are so low with these guys.
Moving out.
Could end up regretting this because I have bad... Well, he's actually got good chances.
All weapons committed.
Standing by. For
I
justice.
feel like I need to kind of move
For the restoration.
Kamea forward and just hope like heck.
Confirmed.
I've got into structure at last,
Follow
that's
me
something.
to victory.
I kind of need to pull some ammo, some shots off. Oh, no. Oh, missed with the AC-20, that's a good sign. She's hot, I'll give her that. I wanted shots on the Atlas because, you know... Can you precision? Oh, you can. Finally. Give me hits on that center torso.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Move to there. Hide a bit. Ow. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a nasty fight.
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Not a lot I can do about that. I need to take that down. If I can. Because I can take
My armor's
this.
getting stripped off. Tell Tell me what you need.
Are you an ace pilot? You are not. If you move to there, what are your shot chances like? Okay, what are your shot chances like from here?
I'm coming for you, cousin. The Directorate dies today.
Okay, apparently all of her moves get...
Neutralizing threat.
Yes! 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 Still got one mech who will probably keep fighting for no good reason. Our fathers lied to us. There is no future for the Reach. You're a hero of nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Victoria. You left me no choice. But make no mistake. Justice has been served here today. I am the Sword of Restoration. And Coromodir is free.
This guy apparently is not going to surrender, even though, you know, there's not a lot of point continuing to fight 1-on-4.
Standing by. Coordinates received. Locking in all weapons.
Ah, good. Distracted him from my guy, which is good. Heavy damage, obviously, but that's fine.
Reporting! Structural damage!
Receiving you. Location confirmed. On it.
Okay, and I can get everybody in on
hit
one.
something good.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Assuming he doesn't just get straight back up again. Okay, he didn't.
Commander? Affirmative. Firing everything I've got.
You have my attention. Copy that.
Yeah, it's everything on his center torso. And there he goes. There's no kill like overkill.
Hostile unit down.
Mission successful.
Continue. Well, I'm going to have a repair bill, but I'm going to have some nice stuff at the on the flip side. Did I head? I didn't think I hit anything. I think I just called everything out this time, so there'll be a lot less. Yeah, so bad damage to my Highlander, mediocre damage to my Awesome. Lots of XP. Nothing very exciting for. I mean, I'll take the various mech bits, I guess, and a nice AC5, and a nice medium laser. So is that the end of the campaign? It feels like the end of the campaign. You know, like what's left to do? Ostergaard's dead, Espinosa's surrendered, Santiago Espinosa surrendered, Victoria Espinosa's dead. A hero forged.
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war, for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience, a choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on Coromodir, the world of my birth, I found resolve, and standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Coromodir, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
Yeah, that's got to be the end of the campaign. Oh, epilogue. Old man, Darius Samai Yang Ferrer. Through your courage, skill and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I've reclaimed my throne. I can never adequately repay you. Are you a great dead as well? Without your coming help, I would be dead. I consider an honor to call me your friends. The feeling is mutual, sure. Let's be nice. Thank you. It's a new era, and I have your company to thank for it. The director's fallen, Victoria's dead, and my uncle's in change. What are you going to do with this, Spinoza? I was going to try myself, but Alexander convinced me otherwise. The risks inherent in holding such a man only at the time, and the Reach is a fragile enough place. He'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. Consider my curiosity piqued. We've handed him over to Thomas Calderon to be tried as a mastermind of the Petition Massacre. And that's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought his fate upon himself. I'm afraid our time is growing short. We have a great deal of work to do if you're going to recover from this war. If you have any kind of questions being move on to the subject of pay, I'll be happy to hear them. I'd like to hear what's next for the restoration. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. It's going to be difficult. That's true, but we'll do best with what we have. Political marriage has been valuable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset. anything about us to capitalise it. Difficult times are ahead, but we will weather them. Should move on to discuss your compensation. For exemplary work, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those are terms where you deserve a little more than that, I think. From this moment on, the Argo is yours. I'll relinquish your control. Second Toshin is it's on its way to your mech bay now. Please accept my comments. I don't often get overpaid. I could get used to it. I think no. We'll put your gifts to good use. Is nice. Good with that. And I'm afraid I must return to matters of state. You'll always be remembered as friends of the Reach, every one of you. Yeah, rule wisely and well. I'll try. I guess that's it. Our current contract is over. The Argo's ours. We're free to do whatever I please. We're not beholden to anyone. It's a pretty sweet feeling. We'll game if your trouble is our business. Whatever fate throws our way sounds like a challenge to me. I'll pull up a fresh bunch of contracts. Let's find ourselves a new adventure. Now the war's over and we're debt-free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. Feels good, I've got to say. Now reclaiming the goods again at peace. The such needs Atlas 2 more than I am. Yeah, I'll take that.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay, I need to push some stuff into storage. I'll send the Battlemaster. I need some mech repairs. Can't go into combat like this. We have a lot of money. Okay, so I'm going to save there. That is the end of the campaign. I believe that there will now be new things opening up. There are new missions. The stuff is travel contracts. And we could now, if we wanted to... I mean, obviously you still can't go everywhere, but we could now, if we wanted to... go there, or there, or there, and do lots of new things. Or there, so we can go and, you know, travel anywhere, do what we like, find flashpoints. I'm not going to stream any more of this now that the campaign is over. I'm considering this is the end, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I, you know, hope that if I play something else in the future, you might come along on that ride too. But that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching.